Hey dolls, and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to come to you guys and talk a little bit about a lipstick that I really didn't know too much about, because honestly I never really paid attention to them. I only had a couple and I never paid attention, and I'm sure glad that I found them because they're pretty good lipsticks. So what I'm talking about is the Wet n Wild, I believe they're called silk finish lipsticks. They look like this. They're just the 99-cent lipsticks. They actually had them on sale for 93 cents today at my local Meijer's. And if you don't have a Meijer's where you are, it's kind of like a Target or, you know, a grocery store, but it's a grocery store that has everything in it. You know, almost like a drugstore type thing, but more like a Target. And they had them on sale for 93 cents. So I had two of them, and I liked the ones I had, so I decided to grab them. 93 cents a piece, you can't go wrong, and they're wonderful lipsticks. But I also grabbed some of my other lipsticks that I own by Wet n Wild, so I could compare and show you guys the differences. So I didn't buy these today over here, just these right here. And I already had those two. So let's get into it. The packaging itself is obviously not the greatest packaging. It's rather cheap, but I will say it's better than some packaging that I have seen with 99-cent lipsticks. So the cap stays on there pretty tight. It's all plastic, but you know, it's 99 cents. So what we're worried about more than anything is the lipstick bullet itself. And so I kept the plastic on this one. This one, because I wanted to be able to tell you guys the name. Wet n Wild is starting to put their names on the bottom of their lipsticks, but unfortunately it's not on all of them. So I wanted to be able to remember what this was called. And this one is a beautiful color. It is called Retro Pink. And then it has a slash, and it says Rose Retro. So it's a very pretty pink color. Let me show you. And with these, you always want to be careful when you open them, to open them properly. Not properly, you know what I mean. You don't want to smudge the top of the lipstick. This is a really pretty pink. It is like a Barbie pink. It's just a really pretty pink, and it almost looks like it's frosted. But when you see the swatch, it doesn't really show up too frosty. Now, I haven't worn these on my lips yet, but the other ones that I do own, the two that I owned previously, I have worn, and they are nice and creamy. They're long-lasting. They are just really nice lipsticks for $1. So this is Retro Pink, and I'm going to show you it swatched. I mean, it is a really pretty pink, you guys. Oh, see, as I break it, right? Okay. Okay, so that's Retro Pink, and there's Retro Pink right there. It is a really pretty Barbie pink, and it's not real frosty. I mean, you can see a little bit of frostiness in it, but it's not overpowering, and these lipsticks are really hydrating, and they're also very glossy. I like that. I love matte lipsticks as well, but these are glossy. They're pretty. So the next color I'm going to show you, this one has the name on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't tell you the number of this. Duh. Okay. So, Retro Pink is number 525D, and it kind of has the pink, the color of the lipstick on the bottom there, as you see. Okay, so that's Retro Pink. The next color I want to show you is number 520E, and it's called Hot Paris Pink. And this is a unusual color. It's definitely a hot pink, but it's more of like a dark hot pink. It's not really like a bright hot pink. It's another really pretty color. And as well, these don't really have a smell to them, just so you guys know. So if you don't like scented lipsticks, these are for you, because they don't really have a scent, which I don't mind either way. So there's Hot Paris Pink next to Retro Pink, and Retro Pink, and you can see the difference in the pinks. That's more of a blue undertone. This is more of a dark, you know, it's more of a dark pink. So that is Hot Paris Pink. That's what it was called, right? Hot Pears Pink? Yep. Okay, so the next color I'm going to show you is number 552A, and this does not have a name, and I accidentally ripped the thing off of this, but I believe this is called, I just pulled it up and I cannot remember the name now. Cabernet, I believe. It's a really pretty color. Let me show you Cabernet. Very pretty, winey pink color, I guess you could say. Cabernet is very nice. I really like these lipsticks, and for 99 cents you can't go wrong. I mean, they were on sale for 93 cents a piece. Okay, and there's Cabernet right there. That is it's right next to Hot Pears Pink. It's a beautiful, it's just beautiful. I think it was called that. Cabernet, or, oh, I'm probably so wrong. It might not have been Cabernet. Garnet. My bad. It's called Garnet. Not Cabernet, guys. Garnet. So that's a really, and it is a garnet color. It's very pretty. Very pretty color. These lipsticks, I mean, look, they're really nice. Wet n Wild never ceases to amaze me. So the next color I am going to show you is 522A, and it is called Dark Wine. Now, I bought this one, 522A. This one doesn't have the name on it. I bought this a couple weeks ago, and I showed it to you in a video, and it was smudged. It was smudged and broke already, because it was like, I had to clean this all out. It was smudged at the top. So I was really upset about that. I'm very in particular about my lipsticks and stuff like that, so I was kind of upset. I know it's something that's not even a big deal. So I decided, because they had one, that I was going to get it, because I really like this color a lot. And there it is again. Dark Wine. 522A Dark Wine. It's a really pretty color, you guys, especially for the fall. These are great fall colors if you wear darker colors in the fall. So there's Dark Wine right there next to Garnet. It's really pretty. I mean, these are a little bit, let's say, bright for fall, I guess. I wear what colors I want whenever I want. I don't care about the, you know, season thing. But I do tend to wear darker colors in the fall just because it looks nice, but I'll wear them in the summer too, you know. So I had to grab that because I wanted one that actually still looked like a lipstick bullet. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the other one in a minute. Okay, and then the last color I want to show you that I purchased was number 508A Black Orchid. I've been picking up darker lipsticks when I see them, because I didn't really own, I mean, I own a lot of them, but I didn't own enough, I guess, for fall colors, if that makes sense. I don't own colors like this. I own like raspberry colors and maybe some dark purples and some wines, but I didn't have too many of those. So this color again is 508A Black Orchid. So I'm going to show you. I mean, seriously, you honestly cannot go wrong for the price of these lipsticks. It's ridiculous in a good way. So there's Dark Orchid. Is that what that was called? Sorry guys, I'm not all here today. Black Orchid, my bad. You can't see that on my phone, of course. So that's Black Orchid there at the end. Okay, so those are all the ones I bought today. I previously owned this one because this was a very popular color within the YouTube community, and I'm obsessed with pinks anyway, so I've had this for a while. But this is 511B, and the actual name for this is Nouvea Pink. And it is a very bright pink color. I love this color. It's very pretty. This is more of like a bright, hot pink. Like a fuchsia, rather than a Barbie pink, like the retro pink that I showed you. But these two, out of, you know, because I love pink, the retro pink and this one, I love. Nouvea Pink is what it's called. Nouvea Pink, Nouvea, I'm saying, wow, it's Nouveau Pink. But there it is, really pretty, and I love the retro pink. So those are the ones that I purchased today up there, and I already had that one, as well as the dark wine. But I want to show you guys the differences between these lipsticks, because Wet n Wild only carries a couple different kinds of lipsticks in their makeup line. And one of them is called the Mega Shield lip colors, and they look like this. They have the packaging's like that. The two I have here is Within These Adobe Walls, which is 372S, and my personal favorite, 371S, It's a Girl. Now, I've had these for a long time, so these are not something I purchased recently, like I had said. But I want to show you guys the difference. The packaging is obviously different, and the names are actually on the bottom, so that's how you know these are newer. That's Within These Adobe Walls. It's shaped very differently. The product actually stays a lot higher up. It's just weirder shaped, I don't know. But I'm going to swatch just to show you the difference. Okay, so this is Within These Adobe Walls. Oh, and I don't know which one went to which. I don't think it matters. And this one is It's a Girl. These are definitely not as glossy, and I don't know if it says the finish on there. No. Okay, so It's a Girl is right there, and it's not as glossy as the other ones. As you can see, they're very glossy, the silk finishes. And then that's Within These Adobe Walls. It does have a gloss finish like the Mega Silk or Silk Finish lipsticks, whatever they're called. So they're all nice lipsticks, but then the other lipstick that they carry is my favorite, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks, and these are all matte formulations. And this one's 916D. This is actually Raven Raisin. It's sad how I remember all these names, right? It's a really pretty purple, plummy color, and I'm going to swatch it just so you can see the difference. These are very matte. They do have a sheen to them, a little bit of a gloss, but not much. They're definitely matte formulations. And then the other one I picked to show you was number 967, Dollhouse Pink. It's a very popular color by them, one of their most popular. And it's a very bright, bright Barbie pink. Yeah, these are definitely matte. Very different from the Silk Finish lipsticks. And then this one is one that I got in my Fantasy Makers, and this was just 12466, and it is black. Whoops. Oh, jeez, I just dropped it on my carpet. Poppy, what are you doing over there? Say hi to everybody. Yay. I hate when I do that. Oh, didn't get nothing in it, so that's good. See, it's just a black. It's a really tiny mini lipstick, but it's cute. And I'm going to swatch it just to show you. This one is a little bit glossy. Seems more glossy, if you could see that, than the other lipsticks. I just pulled these out to show you guys the difference. Okay, so you've seen the Mega Shield lipsticks, which is those two right there. That is It's a Girl. Within These Adobe Walls. This one is Raven Raisin. It does have a sheer kind of glossiness to it, but it's definitely a matte formula. You can see how much more glossy the other ones are, as well as with Dollhouse Pink, number 967. And then up there is the black, which it is a little bit more glossy. I don't really think that's so much of a matte formula. It's just packaged like the Mega Last lipsticks maybe. But I really do like this little lipstick. So I just wanted to show you guys, and then also, if what happens to me happens to you, and what I mean by that is, like, I bought this lipstick not realizing that it was already pretty much messed up. I've only used it maybe twice. Of course, it's not so much that it's not usable. Of course it's usable. It's just that I have a thing. When I buy a lipstick and I have it in my collection, I want it to look like the lipstick bullet. That's just me. I'm weird, you guys. I'm a makeup addict. I can't help it. So you kind of want it to look like a lipstick bullet, right? But then there are times where I don't want to carry around a million lipsticks. So I make lipstick palettes for my kit or for my purse. Like I made this one for my personal. It's a little Hello Kitty candy thing I got. I washed it and sanitized it, put the names on the back, and which I actually have Tinkerbell in there by Wet n Wild. And I made my own little palette. So obviously with this, you can, if it's for you, your personal use, you can use your fingers or a lip brush to apply. No problem, you know. So I made that one. And what I'll do with this is because I have a bunch of doubles and triples of lipsticks. Some I have set aside for giveaways, and then the other ones I have for, you know, for my kit to make lipstick palettes. So I will take this one and put it in a lipstick palette. Like I had gotten these brand new, packaged in a garage sale. Nobody had ever used them, and I opened them, washed them, sanitized them, and I made lipstick palettes out of them. And that's what I will do with that lipstick and any doubles I have or thirds that I want to put in my kit. Except at Walgreens, they carry I think it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one is 7. I think they all have 7, but it's a lot tinier. And it's more square, and I like it better, so I'm probably going to get those. These, like I said, I had gotten at a garage sale, brand new, and then I put the names on the bottom. So that's a good idea that you can do with lipsticks that are broken, or you have doubles or triples of, or ones that you bought, and, you know, because, I mean, those are some really pretty colors for fall, summer, spring, whatever time of the year. But the darker ones are particularly really pretty for the fall. I mean, those are really pretty fall colors. Even that pink, if you don't want to wear such a bright red, you know, that would be good for that. Here's another one I made. It's got a lot of pinks in it. I go through my phases. Right now I'm obsessed with purple lipsticks. Yeah, Fuchsia Fever. These are all the popular pink lipsticks, drugstore lipsticks, you know. I do have one. I had 4 of these. It came in a pack of 4, and they were brand new. And one of them I ended up burning, and I threw it away because it didn't work. But I had this one also that one of the compartments doesn't shut. And that actually has my Dior Violet Savage lipstick in, which is a really pretty dark color. But I have to put a piece of tape there, and I don't like that. So what I'm probably going to end up doing, more than likely, because I like all my stuff to match, I'm just a freak like that, I'm probably going to end up scooping these out and remelting them into new little palettes, the square ones, because they're tinier and they fit better. But it's a really pretty color for fall right there. It's like a purple. It's a, what was it again? Number 974 DR Violet Savage. I'm not sure if that is a limited edition or if they still even sell that color. Then I just got, you know, some Wet n Wilds in here, and which one is that? Red Velvet Wet n Wild. You know, so I have 3 of these that I had made. There was supposed to be 4. But like I said, I will probably scoop these out and re-put them in different palettes, because I wanted smaller ones for my kit. I don't really use these for personal use, but I do use this for personal use. So yeah, that's an idea, guys. That's, you know, you can do that. You know, I've seen people actually buy the dollar paint sets for kids from the dollar stores, and take the paint out, wash it, sanitize it, and make palettes out of those. Japonesque, I can never say their name right. They sell a really nice palette. It's like $25-30 though, a lipstick palette. I've always wanted one for my kit, and I mean, you can buy them. They have different containers you can buy at craft stores that are stackable, all kinds of stuff you can do with them. But if you don't want a million lipsticks laying around, or you would like to make some for your kit, but you can't afford to buy the professional ones, it's a good way to go, because you're saving money and you're also saving space. So I just wanted to show you guys those silk finished lipsticks by Wet n Wild, and I really, really like these lipsticks, you guys. I'm really loving them. So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm not sure what it'll be about, but it'll be soon. So, oh yeah, duh, the other half of this haul, even though it's not really a big haul, I only bought, I think 4 or 5 lipsticks. So, but the other part of my haul is some other stuff I bought from MEIJER'S.
Do you want to say bye? Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Booby Doo. Okay, bye.